In an era where geopolitical chessboards are redrawn with every major infrastructural development, the latest move by China in Peru is not just a game changer. It's a bold, audacious power play in America's traditional backyard. With the construction of a mega port in Chancay, China delivers a stinging rebuke to U.S. dominance in South America, igniting a firestorm of controversy and criticism. This isn't merely a story about trade and commerce. It's a tale of espionage, military strategy, and the relentless pursuit of global supremacy. Latin America, long considered the U.S. sphere of influence, is now the stage for an intense tug-of-war over precious minerals and strategic advantages. The battle lines are drawn, and the stakes couldn't be higher. China, with its insatiable hunger for global power, has now eclipsed the United States as the top trading partner in South America. Nations like Cuba and Venezuela, once staunch U.S. adversaries, now openly embrace China's overtures. The seismic shift in alliances and trade dynamics is not just a wake-up call. It's a siren song of changing times. The numbers are staggering and speak volumes of this tectonic shift. Chinese trade volume with the region soared from a mere $8.5 billion in 2000 to a colossal $180 billion in 2020, a 20-fold increase in comparison. Latin American and Caribbean column mind block space figures with China skyrocketed from $3.86 billion to $129 billion, growing 33-fold. These figures are not just numbers on a balance sheet. They are bold statements of intent and influence. Peru, rich in resources and strategic positioning, stands as a glaring example of China's aggressive push into what the U.S. once considered its unassailable sphere of influence. The Chancay megaport is not just an economic venture. It's a chess piece in a much larger game of global domination, potentially serving as a dual-use facility for military and espionage purposes. This mirrors the U.S.-owned strategy in Asia, where its military and surveillance assets are well entrenched. The implications of this power shift are profound and far-reaching. As China plants its flag in the heart of South America, it challenges decades of U.S. dominance, rewrites the rules of international engagement, and redraws the geopolitical map. This audacious move by China is a clear signal that the era of undisputed American hegemony is being contested like never before. As we delve deeper into this unfolding narrative, one thing is certain: the global order is in flux, and the ripples from these changes will be felt across continents and oceans. The Chancay port is not just a gateway for trade. It's a portal to a new era of international relations, where old alliances are tested and new power blocks emerge. Stay with us till the end as we unpack this provocative, controversial story of global ambition, strategic maneuvering, and the relentless pursuit of supremacy. This is more than just news. It's a window into the future of our world. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. You're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world? You've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In September, a contingent from Brazil, consisting of farmers and officials, journeyed to Chancay, a Peruvian fishing village. Their interest was piqued by a burgeoning Chinese megaport along the Pacific coast, poised to significantly enhance South America's trading connections with China. This ambitious $3.5 billion deepwater port, slated to commence operations later in the year, represents a strategic gateway for China into this resource-abundant region. Over the past decade, Beijing has eclipsed the U.S. as the primary trade partner for South American countries, with a voracious appetite for products like soy, corn, and copper. The port, predominantly owned by the Chinese state-operated enterprise COSCO Shipping, marks the first of its kind in South America under Chinese control. It is designed to accommodate some of the largest cargo ships, offering a more direct route to Asia and potentially reducing transit times for certain exports by up to 2 weeks. Both Beijing and Lima envision Chancay as a pivotal regional hub, not only for copper exports from Peru, but also for soy from western Brazil, which currently navigates through the Panama Canal or traverses the Atlantic to reach Chinese markets. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. Peru's Trade Minister, Juan Matthew Salazar, underscored the significance of the Chancay megaport in transforming Peru into a crucial commercial and port nexus between South America and Asia. This development is a part of China's expansive Belt and Roads Initiative, now a decade old. The project highlights the challenge the US and Europe face in countering Beijing's growing influence in Latin America. China's robust trade capabilities have allowed it to gain allies and exert influence across various domains, including politics, finance, and technology. Construction in Chancay began in earnest in 2018, approximately 80 kilometers north of Lima. Currently, the site bustles with activity as workers lay piles and breakwaters, with work signs prominently displayed in Chinese characters. The port's initial phase is expected to be completed by November 2024. Coinciding with this timeline, Chinese President Xi Jinping might attend the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation at Peru, potentially officiating the port's inauguration. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. China's engagement in Lima has not gone unnoticed. COSCO Shipping, holding a 60% stake in the port, views this as part of China's modern Silk Road. The remaining stake is held by local mining company Vulcan, partially owned by Glencore. Brazilian entrepreneur José Adriano da Silva, who visited the port, sees the project as a catalyst for regional development. Discussions are ongoing between Peruvian and Brazilian officials to address transportation challenges across their borders. Plans are afoot for an exclusive economic zone near the port, and COSCO aims to establish an industrial hub in Chancay for processing raw materials, potentially including Brazilian grains and meat, before their shipment to Asia. Brazilian ambassador to Peru, Clemente Baena Soares, mentioned forthcoming meetings aimed at resolving logistical and bureaucratic challenges, facilitating smoother access for Brazilian trucks to the port. This development is particularly significant for grain and meat production in western Brazilian states like Rondônia, Acre, Mato Grosso, and Amazonas, enabling easier access to Asian markets through Chancay. Improvements are needed for the Interoceanic Highway, which currently offers a route from southern Peru across the Andes to Brazil. To bolster these transport routes, a proposed rail link, still in the study phase, could further enhance connectivity. Under the Trump administration, China surpassed the U.S. in trade relations with South and Central America. Despite Biden's attempts to reverse this trend, the gap has only widened, prompting U.S. officials to emphasize aspects beyond trade, like investment in high-tech industries, to maintain influence in the region. Juan Gonzalez, a White House advisor and senior director for the Western Hemisphere at the National Security Council, suggests that trade metrics alone don't accurately reflect China's influence. He asserts confidence in the U.S. competitive abilities, emphasizing the importance of trade without political strings attached. Beijing defends its trade and investment activities in Latin America as mutually beneficial, with 150 countries, including 22 from Latin America, having joined the Belt and Road Initiative. In the past decade, Peru's trade with China has doubled, reaching $33 billion in 2022, driven mainly by copper exports. In contrast, trade with the U.S. has remained stagnant. China has also invested significantly in Peruvian industries such as mining, power, transportation, and hydroelectric power generation. Exports to China from Peru grew faster than those to the U.S. in the last year, resulting in a substantial trade surplus with China, compared to a deficit with the U.S. During a recent APEC forum in San Francisco, Peru's President Dina Boluarte met with China's Xi Jinping, discussing the Chancay port project. This meeting highlighted the growing importance of China's investments and trade relations with Peru. In contrast, an encounter between President Boluarte and U.S. President Joe Biden in Washington, lacking the status of a full bilateral meeting, pointed to a potential gap in U.S. engagement in the region. Experts like Eric Farnsworth, a former White House advisor and State Department official, now with the Council of the Americas and Americas Society, view China's involvement in projects like the Chancay port as a significant leverage point in the region, indicating a shift in regional dynamics and a more assertive China compared to its earlier engagements in Peru. Despite some resistance and challenges faced by China's Belt and Road Initiative globally, including pullback in areas like Asia and Europe and increasing debts, its influence in South America appears to be solidifying. The region's need for financing and foreign investment makes it difficult for the U.S. to dissuade local governments from accepting Chinese funds. With global interest in South American resources like lithium, copper, and grains intensifying, the continent has become a new battleground for these vital commodities, drawing attention from major players like the US, Europe, and China. As the narrative unfolds, it's clear that the Chancay port is more than just an infrastructural project. It's a symbol of shifting global dynamics with significant implications for trade, politics, and international relations in the Western Hemisphere and beyond. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.